So we were walking through the botanical gardens, and I kid you not, we walk up on a whole section that's nothing but planter's warts. I thought they were a wart. They're plants. Planter's warts.
No, wait. They're things on your feet, right?
No.
In 3 seconds, the floor is lava. 3, 2, 1.
That was close. This typewriter is not very comfortable.
Yeah. Well, I knocked over my chair, but my feet are not on the floor.
It's going to be kind of hard to do the show today, don't you think?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You backing out of a challenge, Brandon?
No, I'm not backing out of a challenge. I'm the Floor is Lava World Champion.
Oh, dare to dream, my friend. Dare to dream. Okay. Let's go ahead and start the show before the floor turns back to lava again.
Yes, please. Welcome to the So-and-So Show. I'm Brandon.
And I'm John. Today we're filming our show in the middle of an extreme The Floor is Lava game, and so far we've both avoided being on the lava and thus dying and losing the game. And we're not allowed to use the same thing twice, so it's getting really intense in here.
Yep, that's right. And frankly, we're running out of places to leap to when the floor turns into lava, so we're coming into the home stretch, I think.
True. So, maybe we should just go ahead and introduce our new guest.
Oh, that's a great idea. He can help us develop our Floor is Lava skills. Ladies and gentlemen, someone who knows stuff. Welcome, sir. Who are you and what do you know?
Hey, my name is Peter Parkour, and I'm a parkour expert.
Wait, your name is Peter Parkour.
Yes.
For real?
Yeah, ever since I was born.
John, what's the problem? Why are you making parkour expert Mr. Peter Parkour feel uncomfortable to be on our show?
His name is Peter Parkour. Peter Parkour.
Yes, and your name is John and my name is Brandon.
That doesn't sound familiar to you.
No, should it?
Peter Parkour? Never mind. It just sounds eerily similar to somebody I know. You know, somebody who got bit by a radioactive spider.
Stop talking nonsense. Mr. Peter Parkour, we are glad you're here. We were hoping that you could help us to rock this game of The Floor is Lava that we've been playing. Yeah, you are quite the powerhouse.
Absolutely. And as everyone knows, with great power comes great responsibility. You know, parkour involves seeing one's environment in a new way and navigating around, across, through, over, and under its features. You have to trust your instincts.
Oh, yeah, kind of like a spidey sense?
Quit bringing up spiders. You know how I feel about them.
His name is Peter Parkour.
Attention. In 3 seconds, the floor will be lava.
No, you're already on top of the net.
3, 2, 1.
I knew it! Hot! Get on the pincushion! Hot!
You lose! I'm the Floor is Lava champion.
Oh, well, technically.
Well, he doesn't count. He only just joined the last round.
Well, don't say bad things about our guest. He's right here.
Well, I can't compete with somebody who's can hang from the rafters.
That's true. It's okay, boys. I can train you. You don't get to be master of The Floor is Lava overnight. It takes endless training and practice. It takes an awareness of your surroundings. You have to have confidence in your instincts and trust what you jumped onto.
So it sounds to me like what you're saying is that it takes a lot of confidence for the sport of parkour and for the sport of The Floor is Lava.
That's correct, Brandon. You have to have confidence. Actually, it's a good thing to have in life, not just when you're battling imaginary lava.
Imaginary.
You know the floor isn't really lava, right, John?
Hey, it's Bible story time with Kellen. Hey, Kellen, what story do you have for us today?
Hey fellas, today's story is about a few guys named Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego who had to really trust God even in the midst of a burning furnace.
This is a good story. I think you'll like it, Mr. Peter Parkour. Mr. Peter Parkour, where do you think he went?
Probably to meet up with the Avengers.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Go ahead, Kellen.
I thought that today, since our story involves fire, we would use s'mores to tell the story.
That sounds delicious.
Here's the deal. This story is from Daniel chapter 3. This is a time in the Old Testament when the Jews had been taken into captivity by Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon.
So I'm kind of a meanie, so what?
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were Jews who had been given important leadership roles in Babylon. During this time, the king had made a giant gold statue. Whenever they heard the music play, the people were supposed to bow down to this statue and honor the king like he was a god.
Bow before our glorious statue.
It looks like just about everyone is bowing, but Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego are still standing up.
I'm guessing the king was not amused by this.
No, he wasn't. In fact, the order had gone out that if you did not bow down to the giant statue, then you would be thrown into the fiery furnace as punishment. When the king found out about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, he was really angry. He summoned them immediately.
Is it true that you will not bow down and worship the great statue? If you will not, you will be tossed into the blazing furnace.
King Nebuchadnezzar, we do not need to defend ourselves before you in this matter.
If we are thrown into the blazing furnace, the God we serve is able to deliver us from it, and he will deliver us from your majesty's hand.
But even if he does not, we want you to know, your majesty, that we will not serve your gods or worship the image of gold you have set up.
I am furious.
He doesn't sound that furious.
I said I am furious.
Better, but still not that menacing. I picture an evil king with that long of a name sounding a bit more intimidating.
I am furious.
It's much better.
Yeah, frankly, I'm a little scared right now.
Well, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego didn't budge. They weren't going to bow down to anyone or anything but God. They knew they might die. If God didn't choose to deliver them from the fire, this would be it for them. But they trusted that God was always with them no matter what happened. They were willing to trust him with their lives. King Nebuchadnezzar was so angry that he ordered the furnace to be 7 times hotter than usual. He had Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego tied up and thrown into the furnace.
Throw them into the fire.
The fire was so hot that the guards who had tossed them in were killed by the flames. Then King Nebuchadnezzar saw that there was a 4th person in the fire with him.
I thought we put 3 people in there. It looks like there are 4 in there now. The 4th one looks like he is a son of the gods. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. Can you hear me? Come out of there.
King Nebuchadnezzar was amazed. Although Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were in the fire, they were completely fine. Nothing was burned, not even their clothes.
Praise be to the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who has sent his angel and rescued his servants. They trusted in him and defied the king's command and were willing to give up their lives rather than worship any god except their own God.
He made a new decree. Anyone who said anything against Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego or their God would be sentenced to death. He even gave them another promotion. The end.
That's a really cool story about trusting God. Thanks, Kellen.
No problem. Always happy to help. Bye, y'all.
It takes a lot to trust God enough to get thrown into a blazing furnace.
Yeah, it sure does. I mean, we get nervous enough playing The Floor is Lava in our studio.
It makes me wonder what it really means to trust God.
That sounds like a question of the day. Reveal the question!
In 3 seconds, the floor is lava. 3, 2, 1.
What does it mean to trust God?
Hey! Whoa. Yeah, what are you doing up there?
Just hanging out.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough. So what does it mean to trust God?
For me, it's like an extra boost of courage. I feel safe.
Yeah, whenever I get scared, I just think to myself, don't worry, God's big. He's got this.
Yeah. Hey, what about you? What does it mean to trust God?
Talk it over with your friends, and we'll see you next time.
In 3 seconds, the desk is lava.
Whoa!
3, 2, 1.
That's the so-and-so show. You okay, John?
No, now I know what taffy feels like.
Like Laffy Taffy? Are we still in there?
No, I'm not laughing.
Surely somebody must be.
Oh, one.